Hi everyone, welcome to our live stream at SoFutu AI. SoFutu, I remember everyone, is a technological company focused on artificial intelligence. We are based in Estonia. We have created an algorithm that helps people to edit faster their content. My name is Fede Winer. I will be your host today, and I'm one of the co-founders of the company. We are with Samir Cuesta. Welcome, Samir. Nice to meet you here in Buenos Aires. Beautiful weather.
Yes, thank you for the invitation. It's a pleasure for me. And yes, it's a nice day.
It's a nice day and also a nice day to listen to music. I mean, Samir is one of the recognized new artists in the region. Maybe you can tell a bit of your background, where you started in this new wave of rap that you are.
Yes, I am a musician. I used to play a study guitar when I was a kid, but then I started to listen rap, like here, Spanish rap, Porta, Santa Flow here, Forte Apache, one of the first band here, and I started to make freestyle, in squares like competition, and I started to like and get in. And I had a friend that he has a pop band, and he listened to me rap once, and he said, "Hey, you have to make a song. I don't know anything, just play guitar. Oh, come to my study." And we started, and we take the first song out the last year, and I started to work in a music company, like recording some things and in the production. So I started to get in more and more and more.
That's good. Maybe for the people who is watching us from abroad, particularly we are based in Estonia, so that's 13,000 kilometers up north.
Yes.
When here is summer, there is winter, and so on and so forth. And the Spanish language is around 600 million speakers around the world. But maybe you can explain the volume of people listening on these peleas de gallos and discussions that you have in stadiums with the panels.
The most important competition here from Batalla de Gallos, it's called Quinto Escalón. It started in a square in Caballito, a neighbor of here, and it started in 2012, like 50% a little. And the last year, in 2017, the last year of the competition, they make a stadium about 20,000 yes,
20,000 people in a stadium.
In a stadium.
In Movistar Arena?
No, in Malvinas Argentinas.
Malvinas Argentinas,
yes.
Okay. And if we look at the international scene, because this is Argentina, Buenos Aires, 20 million people, for those who have never been here, more or less in and out with the surroundings. Well, if we think about the US or Mexico or Spain, how many people can go to watch Pelea de Gallos, which is like discussions between singers and musicians with some.
You have songs, the movie Egg Miley from Eminem. It was like the first of all.
Okay.
Of this is a lot. I don't know specifically in United States how many people, but for example, you have rappers from here like Duki or Was. They made stadiums with the music. Duki made Two Rivers, like Rolling Stone, and Bernabeu in Spain.
200,000 people maybe.
Yes, and 2 years before, he made 4 Vélez.
Okay. Like we are talking big volume.
Yes, we are talking ballers.
How much cost a ticket to enter this?
I went to Duki in 2022. It cost like 7,000 pesos, but in dollars maybe 20 bucks. Yes.
I mean,
it's not
it's not super high, but it's also not super cheap. It's not free to entry.
Yes.
That I want to set up this, that there's a real interest in the market to listen to you guys.
Sure.
To discuss. And how the panel evaluates who wins, because it's a completely perception game. Huh?
Well, it's you have two models. The first one is in a square. Is I last 40 seconds. I started to argue with you, and there is very subject because it's okay. His punchline was better because he answered something, so I took this for it's more important than the other they say. Mm-hmm. Then you can evaluate like musically if I have more flow, you call it. For example, I'm here with Fede, you're more musical. But now you have the Freestyle Master Series. It's a competition national with you have like a positions like a football. You have to win points, and who have more points at the end of the session is the winner. And for example, you made 20 minutes per battle. So in 20 minutes, they evaluate you with points between 1 and 4, and you have to plus all of this, and then you have 90 points. I have 75. Okay, and then if it's a draw, you have a replica. Then is 4 entries for each one, and then it's like the square. Okay, he win. Okay, he win. It's like this.
And if you win the, let's say, a tournament, you get money from like a prize,
yes,
like in a boxing.
They have a contract in Freestyle Master Series.
Okay.
They are contract. They pay for battle. If you win or if you have a very good position, you can compete in the international Freestyle Master Series between Argentina, Colombia, Spain, Mexico.
Spanish-speaking countries.
Yes.
And how much is the biggest prize you can get doing this?
I think if I don't remember well, Bennett, a Spanish competitor, he used to win. He won 5 grams,
$5,000. Okay.
Euros.
5,000.
Yes.
Okay, great. How do you get inspired for such prosaic poetry or lyrics or
you
whatever?
mean to practice?
You practice every day, or how would you do it?
Yes, I was in the kitchen, like washing the dishes, and washing the dishes in my house. Try to do better can, and you have to. Having a shower.
Yeah.
Yes, but for example, I can't freestyle in English, but it's easier because you have menos sílabas.
Okay.
Have words with two syllables. Here you have a lot of drújulas.
Yes.
Like, for example, no sé, ataque de pánico, entro muy rápido, eso suena básico, ¿cómo es tan clásico? So you have to use to connect, and for example, when you train or used to train a lot, you have a lot of words when you hear one. For example, no, you say mesa, mesa, empresa, cereza, cabeza, a lot of things, and it's between you have something that's important because when you are pro, they call it that you use a lot of relleno. It's for example, I'm saying nothing just to say the punchline at the end.
But because the punchline is the punchline.
Yes,
it's the most important.
It's the four line.
The 4 line. Okay.
So you have to construction an answer, a poetry, and a punchline, and a flow to do the biggest punchline, answer, and all of all.
That's interesting. Do you think in other languages? I mean, I'm thinking now, I don't know, Russian, French,
yes.
Deutsch. There is also a scene on this?
I saw a TikTok of Batalla de los Gallos in Japan or Chinese. It's like anime. I don't understand nothing, but this was fun just to see. Like,
so it's a global movement. I would say it's like an e-sports, electronic sports.
Yes,
it's like
for
a
sure.
new thing that for, how old are you, Samir?
I am 28.
28. So let's say that for the new generations, it's like a trending topic that is here.
Yes, for sure. I think that now it's not on the top, but a few years ago it was like trending topic global, because they know a massive movement from the square to the scenarios,
from the streets to the stage.
Yes, I don't know. Duki, for example, started to rap 2015, and in 2018 he made Luna Park for 12K persons.
Okay, good. I guess also women can participate.
Sure. You have a woman from Spain, Sara Socas, from Colombia, Maritea, that is a very good rapper. Here you have Roma. He was, I think, a semi-final in Red Bull.
And she can compete against you as well. I mean, there is a mix.
Well, it was a memorial battle with La Joaquin. I don't know if you heard about her. And his ex-boyfriend, Papo. Papo now is a champion of poker and champion of freestyle. And La Joaquin yesterday made a Movistar Arena here near. So it's crazy because 10 years ago there was, you are a puto, and now the two of him are
nice.
rocking.
That's interesting. Yeah? I mean, I guess when an industry in culture, in art, gets constructed, you have all these stories that are very from amateur level up to pro, and one day we will have a book with all the stories back and forth. Where do you see the industry going? I mean, what is your perception? What the industry needs now to become more pro for people to earn more money?
More stimulate. You need to stimulate every time. For example, you make, I know, in the 80s, you made a disc 3 years, another takes. Now you have to song, another song, another song, another song, and your song is ephemeral. You take a song out here, and in 2 weeks, whatever. So you have to use videos, trendings, TikToks, lives, challenge, everything about the song to have more popularity.
Right. So it's more about releasing singles rather
Yes.
than discs.
Yes, for sure.
And hopefully you can release one each month that has some kind of success. That will be a bit the vision.
Yes, I guess that. But for example, people who now made CDs or disc are more for him, not for trying to be a music pro. If you have to for my thinking, if you want to be like a music and live about the music, work about the industry, around the industry. For example, okay, I have to in this month make 3 songs, make a challenge, make TikTok every day about the song, make hook from the videos, because you are scrolling TikTok or 2 seconds, so something more than these 2 seconds. So you have to look around.
And in your case, how do you do? I mean, I guess you plan your work, you plan your training, and you go to competitions. But that demands a schedule, like a professional sports player. They need to do nutrition, training, mental training.
Sure. Okay.
So how your week looks like, and when do you record those TikToks and Instagrams or whatever you do?
Okay. In my case, I am music. I am an actor, so I have to do. I'm lawyer too, so I have to do a lot of things together. But I try to, for example, in a week. Okay, today Monday I have to write the guions. How do you say guion?
The script.
The script from the videos. Tuesday I have to record it and edit. And okay, I have 5 videos. So one on Friday, not in weekend because there are low people watching. On Monday and that.
Which day is the best day on the week to launch a video?
It depends about your audience, about the people who follow you. But people recommend use like 9 p.m. Near to the dinner time. A little before, like between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m.
Also,
for example, Wednesday.
It depends on the social media.
Sure,
network,
yes, for sure.
Because I guess LinkedIn is not 9
No,
p.m.
no.
While TikTok, maybe yes.
No, but for example, if I have followers from UK, it's not the same followers from Argentina. Because at 7 p.m. UK, people sleeping, and here it's like having dinner.
They are starting
dinner, yes.
They are starting the day. How many followers do you have right now in all your social networks?
Okay, I have the better numbers I have in TikTok. I have like 12K.
Yeah.
And Instagram I have like near to 4K. And Twitter, I just tweet about Boca Juniors, so I have
Okay, cool. But I guess it's a pain for you as an artist. All what you need to do, you are a lawyer.
Yes.
You are a creator, content creator, and you script write your own video clips.
Yes.
And then you need to produce and film and shoot. Even if someone helps you, it demands a lot of work. When you need to cut the video into different formats for TikTok and so on, that's a pain point, would you say, on your laptop and your mobile, or is something you manage quite well?
No, I do it myself because I only know what I like. And it's hard work because I have to think, okay, the first 3 seconds is very important because I don't want the people keep scrolling. I look for a hook. I don't know. For example, the best part of the video, black and white at the first, so people, what happened? And keep looking. Try to do that thing. Or for example, you in the few last years, it's all vertical. It's no more
16:9.
Yes, you have to do all of this. So if working and about this kind of video, and for example, when you made a challenge, you have to do vertical. All of the video clips are movies now, filming in vertical.
Yeah, right. Do you use any technology to help you to speed up this process on the script creation or the edit? Or?
No, I use just an application, an app for an edit, but it's kind for myself. It's like work for me, and I have to. Okay, it's a hard work. I have to sit and think. Okay, I sometimes I just record about the edit. Okay, this have to be this kind of edit, so I have to do it do it like this.
When you cut the video, you
Yes.
do it with the local editor of each social network, or you use one and then you export like CapCut or.
I use CapCut,
Yeah.
and then I export. I edit from, for example, the same video. I edit in different ways from each platform. It's not
You create like 4 projects on CapCut, one for each.
Sure. Yes.
Do you think that artificial intelligence can help somehow?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yes, we have to use like a trampoline. We can optimize a lot with intelligent artificial.
Okay. Have you seen anything on the industry, maybe from another musician or something?
I don't remember now, but for example, there are some musicians like use, for example, like chroma, so they appear in a lot of ways, but no specifically
on the
with
edition or content creation, like ChatGPT to write the script.
Okay, yes.
Or artificial intelligence to cut the video faster. Have you seen anything?
No, I don't see anything.
No, but do you still think it would be a big help for you? And
For sure, yes, for sure. And AI, like, understand me about train it. Like, I want this, and upload a video, and in 5 minutes or whatever, have what I want. Is 3 days of work.
Yeah, right.
3 days of work, in 15 minutes.
Correct. There is some people out there are scared of AI for many reasons. And first, we had the movies from the 80s and 90s, with the Terminator taking over all over the world, and everyone got stressed about this. But also, people saying, "Hey, if you use AI, you are no more an artist." What can you say?
No, I don't think so. You can't kill the soul. I'm a lawyer. I use the intelligence artificial for work.
Yeah.
Like robots for, okay, I need this case resume in, okay. Music, same. I use auto-tune. I use plugins for the guitar, MIDI. We have to use that. Then you put the soul. You are the artist. You are in the scenario. You do a lot of things. So for me, it's for improve.
It's not that trade-off, because some people think that if you do that, then you are no more a clean artist, let's call it that way, and then people will not listen to you. But this is not.
No, I don't think so. I think that we have to use the devices.
Yeah.
They are for something. Use it. Yeah. Oh no, I'm not like oh no, there's no art. I don't think so. It's art. You have to do it. You are using tools for improve.
Correct. Do you think that the film industry, the video, I would say, MTV in the 90s, it created the video industry for musicians like you guys. So now this is like, we can create much more with the tools that can automate. And I would say it democratized a bit the access to, because in the past, if I think you were born 50 years ago, not 28.
Yes.
Then you go to only to video clipping if someone produces you, right? You need Sony
sure.
Entertainment.
Like a movie.
Like a movie, right?
Yes.
And now more or less you can do it with this mobile phone and 3 more tools, and maybe it looks even better than others. Or
for sure,
the public will appreciate your essence and your authenticity.
Sure.
Right?
I made from my own my first video clip with my cell phone. I just put here in a friend's house and made a playback, and then I edit for myself.
Okay.
I think it's fine because, for example, I don't know, in the 90s, Guns N' Roses made a video clip. It was a movie, and you saw that video clip like 10 years. Oh, look, November Rain, Slash playing the solo in the sun. Now you have to, if you made November Rain now, people will look 3 months.
I remember now, like 20, 25 years ago, there was a music band called Godzilla.
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Gorilla,
sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. Godzilla is the dinosaur. Gorillas. They were from Japan, if I remember well. They played mostly in Asia. But the singer was another singer that he had this band. And they were like holograms.
Yes.
Very cool, well-designed, curated, and so on. And people loved them in Asia. And they also had some popularity in the Western world, but then others tried to replicate that model, didn't work. Now we have a new generation of AI that can maybe create music as good as a human can do, maybe with some algorithms. So do you see this as a challenge to the artist, or because at the end of the day, the public only have 24 hours a day to listen to music, and they will make a choice between you and maybe this other band?
I think that there are places for everyone. You have to work hard. There is no It's no easy, of course, but you have to work, you have to try, you have to prove, you have to go here. It's bad, okay, go for another way, but don't stop trying. I like make music because I like music.
Yeah.
If I can get money from the music, better. But I want to do music. That's my challenge. Having 40 years and keep doing music. And if okay, I would try intelligent artificial. I will try make my videos or use something to make my videos. It's secondary. You have to do because you like it. If you are looking for the money, it's harder because you are thinking about another things and not what you like.
Okay, you mentioned that you use your social media, let's say, in a daily basis to promote your content.
Yes.
But when you need to, let's say, sell it as a traditional music, you don't edit CDs anymore, probably. So you release on Spotify and
Yes.
some other channels, or Spotify is in this region of the world.
No,
is
I
the number
release
one?
it in everyone, but I promote Spotify because my kind of people use Spotify and YouTube.
Okay.
A little bit Apple Music, but it's no or YouTube, but it's no more than this. Deezer, for example, don't use people, but I promote in that kind of platforms.
Okay. Can a musician like you, let's say, singing in Spanish, expand in another languages, in other markets that are not mostly Spanish-speaking people?
Well, you have Bad Bunny in his song Yonaguni. At the end of the song, he sing in Japanese. So I think this a strategy to sound in
It's a good
Japan.
marketing thing.
For sure.
But
for sure.
for English speakers, I mean, if you
Yes.
travel around the world,
Yes.
you go tomorrow to Belarus, and they are listening something, Queen,
Yes.
they're listening to Rolling Stone. That's like a granted for rock and for maybe
Yes.
English speaking in any type of music. What about the Spanish market? I mean, can they achieve somehow this? Because if you were singing now salsa, probably you also have listeners in Minsk or in Estonia.
Yes.
But when you sing another style, it's more difficult.
Well, I think that you have some place that could help you. For example, Tiny Desk.
Uh-huh.
There are two guys from here, Catril and Paco Amoroso, that he made the Tiny Desk and explode. But explode like German, like Japan, like Sweden, a lot of countries making the show here because they listen about the Tiny Desk. So you have to be friend of the new intelligence and artificials or the places or music or wherever.
Okay.
You use it for yourself.
Okay. I'm thinking now about technology and the connection with art. There is a movement with the NFTs, non-fungible
Yes,
tokens.
for sure.
What is your feeling about this? I mean, there's
It's
many
weird.
rumors out there.
Yes.
I mean, good stories and also very bad stories.
Yes. Okay. I think it's something weird, but it's a good idea. You have to improve a little bit and making some more useful. Because but I understand. For example, people with Pokemon cards. It's, I have this Pokemon card. There are only 5,000. Okay, NFT. Maybe you can have one in the world. So, and there are like an NFT about music, like for example, you can sell your music NFT, a riff or a guitar riff or something and use in your movie, kind of this. But it's earlier, I think, for
Okay.
this.
Talking about contents and creation, in the last few years, there was a rise from Korea with K-pop.
Yes, BTS.
Correct? And
Okay.
there are many, many other
Yes.
bands out there. I see, of course, a lot of professional companies behind this because you cannot produce such level of concert.
No,
and so
for
on
sure.
doing
You are a
two of
product.
us. So you're a product.
You're a product.
So
Yes.
is
You
that-
can't even cut your hair. You can't put the clothes what you want. You're a product.
Correct. So shall we productize to sell more? Because at the end of the day, what it counts maybe is how much pieces of art you can sell. In this
Yes,
case,
for sure.
songs and business. And when you see K-pop, they went from very low on the table to the top 3 in the world, replacing UK as culture seller on the third place. First is the US, second it comes Japan, third Korea.
Oh.
Okay, so shall the industry on the Spanish-speaking markets with technology go a bit that direction to promote and standardize a bit, or this is touching the soul of the art and should stay away?
I think it's an all, you know, like, of course, a big industry in the back help you a lot. For example, I think you have to promote here, then in 15 minutes here, then here. So it's help you a lot about the merch, about the lives on TikTok or Instagram with the fans, about the meet and greet. It helps, and are people that listen and like it and love it. So there is something very important there. You have to know, for example, I don't know if I want to be a product, you know, I want to do my music, play, for example, in a stadium, in Movistar Arena, but I want to do my life, you know, okay, I have to go to dinner to my mom's house.
At least till they show you how many numbers on the check.
Yes, maybe for some years, but...
It's a bit of discussion. I mean, I come from the sports background.
Okay.
When you play football in
no,
the
for
40s,
sure.
30s, there was a discussion between pro and amateur. And, well, so now it's all
I understand
pro.
what you say. For example, I don't know, Carlos Tevez.
Yeah.
He has nothing. He lives in Fuerte Apache. He don't have cold, hot water.
Yeah.
If you come the Chinese people here for all your family, it's fine.
You cannot say no. Yeah, it's fine.
I know, but I don't know. I work, I have my money, so I think that it could wait.
Yeah, you still have the freedom.
Yes.
To finalize, because I know we are over the clock, what is your final conclusion about the use of technology for the content creators? What can you say to the people watching from all over the world?
No, from people learn to use that, it could open a lot of doors, a lot of works, a lot of places to work, or people even to connect about these new robots or products. If you are an artist, if you are a musician, make friendship with the intelligence artificial. It's important to learn to use it.
Great. So thank you, Samir, so much.
Thank you,
It
Fede.
was a super cool chat. And now we will continue discussing about something that is also culture, which is sports and football. Stay online. Okay, so we continue live on SoFutu. We will switch the language to Spanish now. We are in Buenos Aires live today. Remember, my name is Fede Winer. Now we are with Damián Joel Giménez, called also the Onion. It's cebolla in Spanish. He is from Banfield. He played for the national team of Argentina, under 20. And from now we continue in Spanish. So if you have any question in English, just drop it on the chat. Or send us an email. We will be happy to answer later on. Cebolla, bienvenido. Un gustazo tenerte acá en SoFutu Live. Contanos un poco, te introduje a la audiencia, pero tu carrera es mucho más extensa que lo que yo dije. Ya estás retirado del fútbol, pero seguís ligado, así que si puedes explicarlo, va a estar buenísimo.
Bueno, primero bienvenido. Muy agradecido de estar acá, compartiendo con todos. Mi carrera básicamente arranca como un futbolista. Tuve la suerte de jugar profesionalmente casi 18 años, aproximadamente 19, dependiendo de cómo uno lo analiza de muy chico. Luego tuve la posibilidad de seguir vinculado al fútbol a través de la dirección técnica, el análisis de video. Y bueno, ahora también un poco incursionando en la política también del club de Banfield, del cual soy hincha y viví toda la vida. Y ahora un poco también metido en las cuestiones del software y todo eso.
Genial. Quiero saber si la cámara está saliendo bien porque tengo justo acá el micrófono, ¿se ve? ¿Ok, Damián? Ah, perfecto. Joya, seguimos entonces. Bueno, fuiste candidato a vicepresidente de Banfield. Ahí vamos. Uy, la moví yo el micrófono. ¿Estamos bien ahí? Y se escucha joya, ¿no?
Se justo baja el sol ahora.
Sí, se está matando acá el solazo, pero... ¿Sí?
Ahí estamos así.
¿Vamos acá?
Listo, dale. Ahí estamos.
Joya.
Dale.
Estaba viendo si justo ese brazo te tapaba un poco. Decía, fuiste candidato a vicepresidente en las últimas elecciones del Club Banfield. Para los que no sepan, Banfield es un equipo de primera división de Argentina, donde el fútbol es básicamente una religión. Tu lista perdió, pero seguís ligado sentimentalmente al club. Pero yendo un poquito fuera de esta institución, ¿Cómo es el uso de tecnología en el deporte hoy por hoy? ¿Sos un tipo que lo vivió de dentro, como futbolista, como entrenador luego de retirarte y como casi dirigente o dirigente en alguna de tus funciones? ¿Cuál es tu sentir? ¿Hay que adoptar la tecnología? ¿Hay que ponerle límites? ¿Dónde está el balance correcto para un club?
No, mira, yo soy de las personas que considera que así como todo va mejorando y va mutando, uno no puede estar exento de lo que es el mundo en sí o lo que es la sociedad en sí. Entonces, si la sociedad y el mundo va hacia un lugar donde la tecnología cada vez se usa más y cada vez es diaria, ¿no? Porque uno de que se levanta con la alarma del celular, lo primero que hace cuando se despierta, mira si tiene algún mensaje y así está conviviendo con la tecnología todo el tiempo y uno cada vez más la usa para eso. Entonces me parece que el deporte, en este caso el fútbol, y digo el fútbol y lo desarrollo para todos los deportes, porque no es solamente el fútbol, uno capaz que uno es lo que conoce más de adentro. Y me parece que hay que ir adaptándose y tiene un montón de herramientas donde hoy cada vez uno mira y uno analiza y escucha entrenadores y te hablan cada vez más de la tecnología y cómo la tecnología es utilizada para la toma de decisiones. Cuando antes uno sabía, decidía el que juega porque está bien, patea bien, hace goles. Hoy la tecnología ha tomado un papel tan importante que hasta determina quién juega en un partido y quién no. Entonces,
¿cómo es eso? A ver, explica.
Y por ejemplo, hoy hay muchos entrenadores que se basan en función al GPS o en métricas, en cuánto corre este jugador y si a lo mejor en la semana cómo llega su cuerpo estresado para afrontar un partido de distintas características, las cargas, las famosas cargas. O si en un partido se enfrenta a un rival que sabe que el rival, no sé, hago un ejemplo personal, yo siempre fui lateral y siempre fui de correr mucho. Entonces, si en función al que el rival sabe que el otro lado corre, ponen a uno que corre a la par o supere su métrica en función a eso. Y ahí ya se desvirtúa un poco lo que es el fútbol. Claro. Pero bueno, las herramientas sirven mucho para eso, sirven para determinar patrones de juego, sirven para determinar estrategias, pelota parada. Y a mí me tocó ir desde que venía el entrenador con el VHS cortado para ver cuáles eran las jugadas preparadas o cuáles eran las debilidades del rival o qué jugadores había que tener en cuenta, y era un VHS cortado que me imagino que habría un tipo mirando 3 o 4 5 partidos anteriormente diciendo, bueno, cortamos acá, cortamos acá.
Claro. Y escúchame, un jugador, como jugador, a vos te presentaban en el video, ¿cuánta atención le prestabas? ¿Cuántos minutos de atención tenés para darle? Porque Samir, que estuvo sentado acá hace unos minutos desde la música, nos decía, si yo en los primeros 3 segundos del TikTok no hice un gancho, no se queda la gente mirando el video. ¿El jugador se pierde?
Mirá, llega un momento, nosotros al principio, a veces te pasaban todo el partido completo. Los 90 minutos, pero no son 90 minutos de duración, porque te cortaba y te decía, bueno, mirá, volvé para atrás, mirá esta jugada. Capaz que éramos 3 o 4 horas mirando un partido y ya a los 15, 20 minutos te miraba de reojo y decís, nada. Después se dio cuenta, o buen entrenador se han dado cuenta de que eso pierde atención y básicamente hoy ya no se usa eso. Y ahora a medida que lo que hablamos de que las generaciones también se van adaptando, hoy nadie presta atención, hoy nadie te mira una película de 2 horas, nadie te mira un video tan largo. Los partidos a veces, muchos están mirando un partido y pendiente de lo que pasa en la red social en lugar de mirar el partido de fútbol. Entonces hoy los tiempos de atención se han acortado. Entonces ahora lo que hacen es videos muy cortitos, 5 o 10 minutos, mirá, muy preciso. A veces ni siquiera hacen eso, a veces se paran por grupo. Hoy ha cambiado bastante y hay que llamar la atención desde otro punto de vista.
Y estoy pensando, la gente a veces cree fútbol, millones de dólares, nombres rutilantes, conocidos en todo el mundo, clubes como, no sé, Chelsea o Barcelona, Borussia Dortmund, etcétera, con grandes presupuestos. Pero después, eso es solo una pequeña parte de la pirámide y tenés una gran cantidad de países que tienen una gran tradición como Argentina, pero que por ahí un cuerpo técnico son 5 o 8 muchachos, no hay más para una primera división, ¿no? Y el tiempo de editar video les consume muchos recursos. ¿Crees que ahí la tecnología tiene algo para hacer y para ayudar?
Mirá, no solo a nivel profesional, hoy todos ellos entrenadores, preparadores físicos que trabajan a nivel amateur, no solo en el fútbol, vóley, handball, hockey, me puedo extender a un montón de deportes, sobre todo los deportes en conjunto, trabajan en función de las imágenes. Y hoy casi todos los deportes, de casi todos los partidos, de todas las ligas, de la liga infantiles o de los que juegan al básquet fútbol acá, mismo en las canchas de fútbol 5 ves que hay cámaras. O sea, hoy prácticamente se filma todo, tenés imágenes de casi todo. Y en función de eso se trabaja bastante. Claramente la tecnología le ha permitido a varios poder desarrollar distintas estrategias o distintos recursos para después mejorar esos entrenamientos o partidos o cuestiones individuales. Y lo que se ha visto que utilizan herramientas muy rudimentarias que les lleva mucho tiempo hora o recursos de su tiempo en poder a lo mejor transmitir todo eso que tienen en 5 minutos. Y la verdad que la tecnología ayudaría un montón a que eso sea mucho más corto, se automatice, no sé si automatice, sería la palabra correcta.
Pero bueno, para que se reduzca el tiempo con
exactamente.
Ayuda de la inteligencia artificial. Me pregunto lo siguiente, he visto muchos clubes, segunda división, tercera, inferiores, dicen, no, yo quiero la herramienta, no quiero pagar. ¿Qué hacen? La piratean y después se les cuelga 5 veces y les hace perder más tiempo que lo que hubiesen gastado por ahí con $100, 150 al año. Digo, hay longomatch, hay craqueado.
Hay varios, sí.
¿Hay que cambiar un poco el chip y pensar que es una inversión y no un gasto?
Claramente. Vos estás invirtiendo no solamente en un software, sino estás invirtiendo en tu propio tiempo y en tu capacidad tuya como entrenador para poder transmitir el mensaje que vos querés quedar a la gente que estás coordinando. O sea, yo considero que uno puede saber un montón. Vos puedes ser el mejor, puedes haber estudiado, ser el mejor. Pero si no lo sabés transmitir y no lo podés llegar a la persona que puede llegar, me parece que no has entendido nada. El mensaje es primordial. Entonces, si vos estás trabajando en una herramienta, querés mandar un mensaje, querés mostrar una imagen y no invertís en eso, es porque ahí estás fallando. Vos tenés que invertir en los recursos que a vos te propongan que vos seas más eficiente a la hora de poder mandar el mensaje. Me parece que claramente como uno a veces invierte en su educación o invierte en comprar una herramienta de trabajo o, vamos a llamarlo al fútbol, en un cono, en una pelota, en un GPS, si no invertís en que vos mejorar en tu mensaje, me parece que ahí es la clave.
La verdad creo que está clarísimo y te agradezco mucho tu visión como jugador, entrenador, dirigente en todos tus roles que has hecho. Tenés 40, 41.
Cumplimos 43 ahora.
Cumplimos 43, ya estamos ahí.
No, y ahora jugando del senior también.
El senior de la AFA, exacto, seguís jugando. Para cerrar un poco con una anécdota, estamos ya sobre la hora, nos están marcando los muchachos del control. ¿Cuál fue la jugada más icónica de toda tu carrera? Si tenés que elegir una.
Sí, bueno, todo el mundo me reconoce por eso, que es en Copa Libertadores. Bueno, tenía pelo largo, barba. O sea, aquellos que son...
Vamos en contexto.
Sí, vamos en contexto.
2005. Rival.
River Plate.
Cuarto
de final.
Para Banfield, cuarto de final contra River.
Que
para quienes no conozcan, para Banfield jugó una Copa Libertadores. En ese entonces era la final del mundo.
Era el partido más importante de la historia de Banfield en ese momento, hasta que después salió campeón.
Exacto. Entonces, ¿qué pasa?
Día de lluvia torrencial.
Como hay la pampa húmeda.
Pasto, barro. Contexto mío, mi adrenalina estaba, iba a la guerra, yo me pintaba así, me tiraba, era Schwarzenegger cazando a depredador, así estaba enloquecido. Y bueno, aquellos que me conocen saben que siempre fui de correr, meter, luchar, de siempre entregar todo. Y una jugada icónica en el partido, que bueno, se va una jugada por izquierda, el lateral por un costado le va a buscar, y cuando le va a buscar, justo Javier Mascherano cierra antes que yo, y me tiré con todo y me lo llevé puesto a él, con el famoso planchazo al pecho, que encima justo se magnificó por todo lo que se venía hablando en ese momento. A su vez, él tenía que jugar para la selección contra Brasil y decían que yo lo había quebrado. Y bueno, ahí,
¿Vos lo conocías de la selección juvenil?
Sí, todo muy bien. Y bueno, después lo que más me quedó era que al otro día o en esos días iba por la calle y los hinchas de Boca me amaban. Me paraban por la calle y me decían, vos sos mi ídolo, yo tengo un taller mecánico, trae el auto cuando vos quieras, tengo una panadería, venía a buscar. Fue increíble, porque un poco Javier en ese momento, en un River lleno de estrellas, de un fútbol champagne, era como la bandera de lo otro, ¿no? O sea, entonces, claro, entonces era como que le pegué en el telón de Aquiles, de eso, y bueno, la verdad que nada, quedó eso. Después se viene repitiendo todos los años, en las patadas, y eso un poco me representó. Pero la verdad que orgulloso de eso igual, ¿eh?
Está perfecto. Gracias, Evo, por venir.
Dale,
un abrazo.
Gracias.
Thanks everyone for watching today SoFutu live on stream on YouTube. We keep engaging you with AI over video and content creation. If you want to check more about our technology, just type now www.sofutu.com. Or if you want to see the Onion against Mascherano on 2005, just Google also on YouTube, Banfield versus River Plate. You will see the best kick ever on Copa Libertadores. See you soon. Bye-bye.